Yo, 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 yo. We live. We here. It's Friday. Detroit Youth Sports Talk. We in the building. We'd have made it to another Friday, man. It's a blessing. I need everybody to get up in this thing, man. We gonna talk some football today. We go there, bless you. We gonna talk some football today. Everybody, just drop them teams, drop them colors. You know, like I ask y'all every week, hit the share button for me one time so we can get everybody in here, man. I need to see everybody in here today. We talking football. We got Falconda in the building. You know, Falconda don't never shy away from coming to the podium. Hey, so that's for everybody, man. Hey, y'all always want to say something every time we have the Falcons in the building, man. But hey, the Falcons don't shy away from the inbox, man. They be ready to come. So y'all gotta meet them. Y'all gotta beat them there. Y'all gotta beat them here, man. They be ready to talk, man. They never turn down no type of smoke. So they in the building today.
Nah, never.
We back in this thing, man. Everybody drop them teams, man. Drop them teams, drop them colors. I need to see everybody in here. I see the C here. Bobby Saban in the building. It's the C. We in here. Yep, high school, man. We got the high school shows coming up real soon, man. We'll be doing the high schools on Mondays. Coming real soon, man. So, hey, stay tapped into the page, man. We about to take it up, man. Detroit Youth Sports Talk. Go cover football, the youth level, high school level. Hey, man, it's going up, man. So we here, man. We in the building. We got a couple guys running late. My guy Dre had an emergency, couldn't make it. But we got MT on the way, Check on his way. But in the building right now, man, we got Coach Don and Monday in the building. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. We'll start with you, Coach Don. Tell the people who you are, a little bit about your history, background, stuff like that.
Yo, it's Coach Don. You know, y'all might hear people refer to me as Coach Chase. That's because my son named Chase, so the name kind of stuck with me. You know, if you've been coaching for a minute, you know, hey, that's Chase Dad. Chase Dad. People don't even know your name. You just Chase Dad, then it turned to Chase. Mm-hmm. When I start coaching, it's, hey, Coach Chase. So the kids know me as that. But Coach Don, I've been coaching, I believe this is my 6th year coaching. I've been a Jayhawk forever. Started on flag. My son, he was always older. I never coached my kid. I don't care what nobody say. You coach your kid, you got a bias. If you don't, you're doing this for the wrong reason. No.
There's some truth to that. Some truth to that for sure.
Yeah, for real. But no, just a little more, since we got a few out, since we're waiting on a few. So I never coached my kid. This is my 3rd year on 10U. Of course, I'm with Falconda. Yeah.
So you have to say to get that all on clear his chest all the way with that one. Falconda in the building.
Yeah, but last year I coached the all-star team, AYF all-star team. We went down to Florida, went to the championship, came up short, came in 2nd place. And meanwhile, that team, we had kids that shouldn't even been on the field. Mm-hmm. Forget being an all-star, kids who shouldn't even been playing. Did that. The season, I had a tough season. So when I hear people talk about losing kids, stay away from my kid, hey, if you haven't had your kids taken yet, then keep on coaching. It's coming. Mm-hmm. Everybody been coaching, you know what it is. So yeah, it was a tough season, man. But we still did what we had to do. Year before, went to the championship, state championship, won that. Yeah. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, so we had a real good year then. Went to Florida. We went without our starting quarterback or middle linebacker. Mm-hmm. After we won the state championship, went to Florida and got busy. Won our first 2 games, came up short to the point we said, man, if we had our quarterback and middle linebacker, that's who we needed for that Texas team. But came up short, placed 4th, went to the Battle of the Rocky Top that year, went to the championship. We was runner-up then, too. But you know, won some, lost some. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy.
It's part of the game, man. Hey, we got them tapping in now.
Oh,
man.
They tapping in?
We got Jag World in the building. I got my guy Coach TJ in here. Hard Hat Boys in the building. The Cheese in the building. Jock, aka Fat Man Daddy in the building. we got the Spartans in the building. Jaguar, I think I said Jaguar. We got the Raiders. The Raiders in the building. DC Lions, what up, though? Hey, B. Murphy said they changing their name to Trendsetters. They the Trendsetters. Everybody want to be like us, they said. The Spartans.
Yes.
The Trendsetters. We got Skrizzle in the building. What up, man? Everybody tapping in. Monday. They said you been here like 5 times already.
Yeah, you already listen, man. If you already know me, bro. Listen, head coach 6U Falconda, man. I'm here with my Jayhawk brother. You know what I'm saying? We both here this year. We both gonna make some noise, so y'all better get used to it. It's going down.
Hey, man, we talked about this a little bit off the air. You know what I'm saying? With the, the transition from y'all going from Jayhawks to the Falcons, and you guys wanting to stay in Southfield. Tell the people a little bit about that, how that came apart, what was the phone calls to help y'all make the decision to go from the Jayhawks to the Falcons?
Me personally, shout out to Gillens, man. Gillens,
Yeah, one time for Gillens.
Yeah, Gillens was the president of the Jayhawks, and he had a tight relationship with the Falcons. Even though we was a different organization, whatever it was, at the end of the day, we both was together at one point. You know what I'm saying? And we separated, but we were still a family at the end of the day. So when I had a phone conversation with him, I asked him first before I could even do what I was doing. Before we even knew that the Jayhawks was going to go on with coaching, because some of the coaches had separated and went to the Tigers.
Yep.
We had our last meeting, I think, at the Coney Island, and they came and they was like, "We gonna get another team," and then we was both lost, like, dang, because we thought we was coming back, and even Gillens was lost. But after that, when I seen Chase make his decision, I'm like, I'm about to go over there too, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I called Gillens first and let him know. He was like, yeah. And he had a talk with Shine and Corey. And they asked him about, picking me up too, because they don't pick up any coach over at Falconda, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a good coach and you got to be suitable, you know what I'm saying, to also be a head coach over there. So shout out to them too, man.
Yeah, they run a tight ship over there, man. That's for sure. That's one thing for sure over there at Falconda.
Hey, look, it's definitely a tight ship, but think about it like this too. Like Monday said, they vetted me out. They wanted to know me, who I was, what I'm doing. Do you know your stuff? What's your track record? So, like he said, they ain't just hiring anybody. But I got the call. Actually, it was a little easier for me because, again, I said we had a tough season the year before after coming off a championship run. Then the following year, I lost all the kids practically. I went from having some killers to losing most of the kids. So when I lost the kids, the following year, I'm getting calls from everybody. Hey, where you coaching? I had already inked the deal with the Falcons then. So it was like, hey, you can get all your kids back, try again. But me, chasing kids, I'm like, I'm busy. So it's kind of hard for me to repeatedly chase a kid, particularly when I got to chase a whole team at that point. I'm like, I'm chasing everybody, and I ain't had time for that. But Myron, he the one really got me over to the Falcons. Myron got me to the Falcons. D-Mac vouched for me, and definitely Jeter vouched for me.
Yeah, Jeter too. Shout out.
And
So you had all the right names, man. All the right names vouching for you, man. It was almost you got those guys vouching for you. It's a no-brainer, man. You got the job.
Oh yeah.
They respect them three, man, over there. They respect them. So yeah, shout out all three of them boys, man.
Yeah, man. That's definitely, man. You mentioned like the other coaches, cause y'all, it seemed like just from the outside looking in, y'all was all tight over there at the Jayhawks. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about the other coaches that left as well, and it's like even when you look at it, it's like y'all left the Jayhawks, and you had guys stated y'all still stayed together, but some over here, some over there. It wasn't like, you had a coach go to this team, coach go to that team. Y'all all kind of stayed together, but just between the two organizations, talking about the Falcons and the CTE Tigers. So it's like, man, you could tell that y'all was tight over there.
Yeah.
And it shows.
Yeah, it was a brotherhood, man. Like he probably was him and Herb was probably the most longest coach over there, and it's still a short term as being a coach, you know what I'm saying? And me being a new coach after I stopped playing ball, I think B, O, and all of them, they was all new coaches. And the kids that we had, they wasn't kids like, you know what I'm saying, that played at another organization that was dogs, you know what I'm saying? They was kids that we molded and we
From the
built
ground up.
we built it, and we was competing, man. You know what I'm saying? So even with my 6U, like I said, even with his 10U, he didn't have that much, you know what I'm saying? And he still competed, you know what I'm saying, and played with the best, you know what I'm saying? Even our 8U, our 8U played at Ford Field against Mackinum 8U, and Mackinum 8U was beating the dog shit out of everybody at you. You know what I'm saying? And the Jayhawks put up a fight with them. They lost. I mean, it was 20-6, but wasn't too many people scoring on Mac team, man. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good thing we did, man. You know, and to this day we still cool, even though they over there. You know what I'm saying? They go, y'all should be over here, but it's still all fun and games, bro. You know, at the end of the day, that's like a grown man. You got your own household, man. You got to keep it moving. Do what's best for your family. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody got their own path. That's
They're
for
my
sure.
dogs. They're my dogs. Especially Kyle.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Kyle, Big Splash. Like that's my dog. Like we like-minded. Like that's my guy. Like he was in Chicago a while ago. He hit me up like I'm at the Gucci outlet. Woo woo woo. You want these? You want these? You want those? I want them all. Bag 'em. Like my guy. So. And he gave me a grill too. It's my dog.
That's what's up. Hey, you know that's your boy when he
Shout
hit
out
you
to
up.
CTE.
Like he know he done seen some stuff in there you'll like. He done hit
Hey,
you
for real.
fast. Like, bro, I grab him for you. Just all you gotta do is let me know. I grab him for you real fast.
He already know I'm 100. You come back, there you go, B.
But talk about this 10U, man, because I see in here, man. B Murphy want to know, man. He, you know, y'all got them August 6th, the Spartans, aka the Trendsetters. You know, he always like to say, you know, they ain't lost to too many teams over there in that 10U. You know, they, you know, or at least that group of them boys, those group of kids, they've done a lot of winning. So, you know, is these one of the teams, the Spartans, for instance, is these one of the teams that's on your radar on that 10U that you was looking to play?
That's a good question. I'm trying to see if this Murphy dude is the dude who was talking stuff to me in the parking lot after the 7-on-7 tournament.
Probably.
Somebody. He was yelling. We was talking stuff or whatever. But, you know, the Spartans, you know, we're not gonna overlook nobody. You know, I'm gonna just say that, double negative too. We're not gonna do it. But at the same time, we gonna be in the championship. That's how I see it.
I hear that.
You know, so playing the Spartans, especially benefit week, and with all the musical chairs going on, yeah, we want to smoke. It's one of them things. Like we got that one penciled in, and it's another game. Really, we got back-to-back games penciled in. So, but sticking with these Spartans, you know, I haven't seen a team. I saw them a little bit 7-on-7, but I hear it's a lot of missing pieces. But again, you don't have to have the best team to win.
You don't.
But yeah, we gonna get it and see how it go.
And, hey, and another thing is a lot of them coaches, man, be speaking on the kids that he got. You know what I'm saying? Because they play with different organizations. But listen, y'all gonna see this boy, man, put them kids to work, and them kids gonna play better than when y'all had them. And y'all got to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people sleep on Don, man. Like on Chase, man. And Chase, he tuned in with the kids, man. He know exactly what he's doing, bro. And I've seen him do a lot with a little. I'm being honest with you, bro. And that's real talk. And anybody that been around him know that he did a lot. You know what I'm saying? With a little. You know what I'm saying? So,
My dog.
shout down.
And this 10U level, man, is gonna be very interesting. Very interesting. I'm excited to see this 10U football, man. Of course, you know, you got Mook and the boys, the AHA boys over there, West 7. You know, y'all gonna have a good 10U. You know, the Spartans, you can never overlook the Spartans. They traditionally always good on the 10U level. Man, the DC Lions to be pretty good on 10U. Man, you know, the Raiders, you know, there's a lot of teams, man, out here that I'm interested in seeing on this 10U level and seeing what they go do. They calling in early. Let's see what we got. Caller, what up, though?
What up, though? This Kyle calling in from CTE.
What's the deal, my guy?
My dog.
What y'all doing over there at CTE land?
Man, shit on the chilling vibe, man. I said I had to come and call in. I got to say my little shit on them to these niggas.
What you got? Go ahead. Everybody listening.
Very interesting.
Turn your TV down in the back for me.
My shit ain't on. That's all. Nigga.
So what you got? What you got, bro?
I said, hey, no. My bill cut off for playing for fun and all this shit over here. I ain't got no cable right now. So I know you don't hear my TV.
Man, this boy.
Hey, God.
Man, I'ma tell you, man. When I just seen Chase and Monday on there, man, I would be the first to say it. Me, OB, Monday, Chase. We gonna fuck around, put that J-Hawk shit back together for you niggas, and then it's up there.
So it's gonna be up there, then, huh?
It's up there. I'm just to tell you, you got some black men out here on their shit, man. Got a couple dollars to put it back together. We all did some 1 year deal. I feel like type shit.
Hey, chill, dog. Hey, chill, dog.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, we gonna go back and build that J-Hawk shit.
Look, what you been drinking? What you been drinking?
They don't want to hear that, man. They don't want to hear 1 year deal, dog. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear the 1 year deal, bro.
Hey, how you, Lindsay, all them guys, y'all got the rails turned up, baby. We gonna turn that J-Hawk shit back up. You think the Rams got the fine mothers? We'll show you all the bad women.
Hey, Splash, come on.
Hey, and if your kid pay early registration, pool party at Chase shit.
Hey, no, we appreciate you calling in, bro.
Look, man, I can't wait to see y'all boys in this season, man. This shit up there. This shit, man.
Hey,
bro.
appreciate you calling in, bro.
That boy silly, man.
Hey, they don't want to hear no 1 year deal, dog. You about to have some phone calls start ringing.
Like, y'all good, right?
Hey,
No, we get it,
Hey,
too.
Rich just tapped in too. He said, "No cap, Jayhawks coming back in full effect." Hey man, they out here, man. They say, hey, they got to put their roots back together, man. Put the band back together. We talked about y'all earlier, all being tight, man. That goes to show right there. He had to call in and fuck with his boys real fast. Say 10U punching bag. Yeah, we talk about the 10U, man, the 10U level. So who else you got circled on the 10U, on this 10U level right now?
You know,
who you want to play? That's what I normally ask the kid. I normally ask the kids who they want to play. So I'm gonna ask you, who is it that it's just like you want to play them?
All right, real quick, let me preface this by saying this. It's not a thing about wanting to play somebody, right? But when you get somebody who been talking stuff, feel me? Got something to say about this, something to say about that, something to say about you.
Hold on.
And I'm like, okay. This particular team wanted to play us in this Sound Mind, Sound Body 707 showcase. We played another team. They stood there and wait. They was mad. Or now you say, no, we got y'all. They like, no, we want to play him. So I'm like, okay. And I'm going to tell you who it is. Because I'm not one of them people who, I'm going to say what you need to hear. I'm not going to take the, I'm getting paid $1 million. I'm about to lose my salary approach on Sports Center type of thing. We ain't doing that. Say what you want to hear. I'm going to say what you want to know. You know, most people going to take the humble road. No, you know, we're okay. No. Sometimes you got to tell it like it is. So, like I said, we got these 2 games back to back. So we got the Spartans. Don't really know much about them. Don't really matter. You know, it's going down. They going down. That's it.
They going down.
They going down. Then we got the DC Lions.
Ooh,
First game of the season.
DC Lions. Hey, now it gotta be you know, just on the outside looking in, being a media guy, man. I throw my Uncle Shay type of you know attitude on, man. It gotta be something cooking in that situation, man. It's I ain't gonna say necessary history, but it's a backstory,
It's
I
cooking.
would think, to it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you had Coach Ryan over there, man. He was on the 9U last year, and, you know, was slated to go up to 10U. Everybody know Falcons move up with their kids, and, you know, for whatever reason, that ain't work out. So 9 times out of 10, when you have situations like that, the coach always want to, you know, get his lick back, so to speak.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a couple of even on the 6U. But they just turned their 6U to flat. I don't understand why they did that. So I guess we got to find the game.
Let's get this caller, see what this caller got to say. Caller, what up, though?
Oh, that is cute. Oh, that is cute. First and foremost, I just want to say I want to thank Coach Chaser. I want to thank my baby Monday for filling in for me. My regards, and I definitely want to be on the show, but you know I got my daughters and stuff.
He missed you
gotta
again,
get
boo.
ready and everything, man. I apologize, man. I'm a full-time father. It's not a time when I don't have no kids, you know. So right now I'm a full-time father. Got all the kids, you know.
Hey, Mook.
And what's up, man?
Hey, Mook, Mook.
to you, man. What you need to know?
We finding your pay, Mook.
Mook, save your story, Mook. Save your story.
Hey, man, I heard you say, and I listen to words detail. I'm a detailed person. I heard you say we will be in the championship.
He said
I
it.
didn't hear you.
He
Listen.
That's exactly what he said.
Hey, listen, Lenzo. There's nothing wrong with saying we will be in the championship. That motherfucker didn't say he was gonna win. So I don't give a fuck if he gonna be in there.
You a silly.
He said he gonna be in there, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's fine that he said that.
Hey, look, Mook.
As long as he didn't say nothing else.
See, look, Mook.
I'm here. Talk to me.
You gotta think about it. You know-
Why he ain't here?
Okay, huh?
Yeah, Myron. I don't know.
You heard Myron
Listen,
say,
Myron.
"Who
He
went
dodging
here?"
us. I'm like, bro. I don't know.
Always.
No,
It's like that 12 you did last
He
year.
had to take care of.
Oh, he had to put his equipment up.
Hey,
Where
see,
you
look.
at? Putting the equipment up? Where you at? Nigga, I'm up here. Where you at? Putting the equipment up? I ain't there 5 seconds. Where you at? Putting the equipment up? I just want to know.
Flip the camera. Oh, the camera needs to be coming.
Hey, Teasy.
What up? What up, baby?
You got a plan. You can't tell me a week. You can't tell me 2 days.
All right, man. We ain't gonna talk about. All right, we don't need no more excuses.
Talk about that. It ain't no
It's
excuse.
2022 now.
Hey, baby, and guess what, baby? I'm here. Like,
Oh, you here now? Y'all got the equipment? Okay, good. All right, y'all ain't put it up. Y'all ain't put.
You could have brought my nieces, Mook, man. You could have brought my nieces, man.
Hey, man, I know I could have did all that, man. You know, I still got to get up and get ready for my son.
Hey, Mook.
That's what he tricked me into coming up here.
I'm glad you came, baby. I'm glad you came.
And you know, everybody been looking for it. They been looking for it all day. I've been seeing. Hey, I can't wait to see what Myron gonna sell this mother boy.
Hey, I'm glad. Like I said, man, everybody on that show, them my peoples, man. Like I say, man, I got a good relationship with MT, better than what people know. Don't get caught up with him talking on the internet, talking about he gonna do something to me and all that shit. We say ruthless stuff to each other on the internet all the time, and we couldn't even get into it if we wanted to, because Donut wouldn't let us. So that's my baby. You know what I'm saying? So at
The
end
commission.
of the day, it's the commission, man. And Chase, man, you a good coach, man. And I hope you go to the championship, man, and get that second place trophy, man.
Hey, Mook.
I'd rather, yeah.
Hey, look, I appreciate that. Let me tell you this. See, you got to be a realist. I know what y'all got over there, right? A lot of people know what y'all got. Y'all heavy, but I'm going to let you know. The reason I ain't say we going to beat y'all is I'm smart. I'm telling you it can go either way.
Either way.
All right?
That's any given day, man.
Yeah, you know.
Any given day.
That's
man.
life.
But for you, I'd rather take a loss and then play you and kick your ass until we get my mind together. Hey, but you gotta beat the Spartans first, man. Fuck me.
Hey, you're right.
Hey, the Spartans on his head, man. B. Murphy and
Look,
the boys,
that's the
man.
whole
They
thing.
say they want these boys.
Hey, Hey, MT, have anybody been fucking with you and your team, man?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's the
Nope.
that's the
They
show
always
right
get
there,
quiet.
man.
They been
That's the show
Ain't
right
nobody
there,
messing with
boy.
that.
They be
That's the show.
whispering.
They be
That-
They whisper.
Yeah.
Like
we
they'll
talked
get
about
into
that
it with
before he
Monday
got
or
here.
people when I ain't around and say what they'll do and this and that, but
I called him.
same thing like last year.
I called him and told him. I said, "You said the 14. He think."
But that's the stupidest thing you can do because last year nobody wanted to play us when we was 12. Let's just keep that clear right now. Nah, we 13. You got 14 UT. Oh, let's play now when you got some type of advantage. But, I mean, we ain't going to make no excuses. we going to come out and play hard, compete.
It's, you know, on the 14U level, most of the kids is really 13 because they might have a couple. They might have a couple, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on your team. It depends. You had some A teams last year that was young, that was 13, that you know got a lot of their guys to come back this year. That I'm quite sure they feeling good and feeling like it's your year. You know, when you play the odds and evens, the ABC type of format. It's like that's normally how it is. It's like if you young, you'll take your lumps, but if you get those second year boys back, it's like now you feel good about it. It's like, okay, yeah, we got the 14s this year. So I'm quite sure it's a couple 18s that's 14 heavy, you know, that's gonna feel.
Yeah, we the
like
underdogs. We small, we the underdogs.
Oh man, I gotta get off the phone now. This motherfucker. Anybody go against? Anybody feel like they could beat the Falcons, 13U, any other teams? I would love to see it.
Talk to Mookie.
Yeah, I would love
Inbox
to see
Mook.
it. I'm not gonna even say and put them and hang them real high and say they will win the championship. Just call me if you think otherwise. Just call me and I want to see. I just want to see. You know, they've been together for a minute. I just want to see. I just like to see. So, you know, good luck to everybody this season. And I don't care how close a team is or if they be like they ain't blow us out. I can just guarantee that everybody gonna lose to us. No, we're not going to put 40 on everybody and beat the shit out of everybody because you have bad games. But I promise you, you will lose. Everybody else, you have a good day. Have a blessed day. And I'm getting ready to get me another ring, and I'm just trying to qualify to go to regionals, and then I'm trying to get to the national championship and qualify.
You better get it. You done stole the whole team kids. You better get it. You got 6 teams over there.
Let me tell you something. Somebody stole my kids. And I had to rebuild.
Hey, I ain't mad at
kids
you.
want to come to me. Hey, I can't help. Hey, you can't steal nothing if they signing and paying registration. We don't got free registration over here. You got to pay.
I was just
Ouch. She just started some shit, bro.
Listen.
We don't need to clarify that because they've been saying people coming over here asking, hey, man, what happened to the scholarship and all that? No, everybody get paid for.
You have to, listen, you have to invest in something. I learned this. If a parent ain't invested in you, they will leave you quicker than a heartbeat.
That boy
because
learning.
they're not invested.
With no skin in the game. Who taught you that, boy? With no skin in the game, right? Exactly.
You have to pay.
Oh, no.
Some skin in the game.
Hey, Mook, I was just talking stuff, man. Relax, baby. Hey, look, you better build that team up.
I can't steal nothing if parents and kids is willing to pay the registration. We do not have free registration over here.
We keep saying,
I don't care how good
ouch.
you is. I don't care if you the best
Sound like
kid in the
charity
world.
shit.
I don't care if you the best kid in the world. We not promising no single digits or nothing.
I dig it. I agree. I feel you.
If you want your son to play for free, you know where to go. Hey, good night, y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Hey, y'all.
All right, Jay.
All right, bro.
Crazy.
Listen, dog.
Damn.
Look, let me say this real quick, man. This is the second time I done heard you Rams say some stuff that was just tasteless, all right? It's tasteless.
Hey,
That boy on fire.
that boy he out his bad, man.
But when you got it, you could talk it like that, so I get it.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta, you know how they had that little disclaimer behind people. You need the disclaimer behind Mook. Like his what he's saying, his views does not represent the West 7 Rams Youth Sports Club. It is not like, you know what I'm saying. You gotta have that disclaimer behind him, man. Yeah, wild boy.
He ain't say nothing bad, but they not free. That was real business like for the Rams. So shoot,
hey
that was
man,
a good.
Yeah, that's a good move. At the end of the day, it's like he said, they coming to pay registration, so
They ain't free where we at either.
it ain't cheap where we at either.
man, no man. Hey, look, and that's one thing.
Here we
That's
go.
one thing. You know, I could always say, like, you know, you got to be doing something right. You got to be doing something right when you got people willing to just pay whatever you say, whatever you put down on paper. They come and they waving that money and handing it right in and ain't complaining about it.
They complaining. They
Complaining.
they
for sure.
complain.
So they complain, but they still paying whether they
Shit, I
complain or
complain.
not.
That's 13 years in. I ain't got a free kid yet.
It's like when I paid for my kid on his team last year. Think about it. I was coaching the Jayhawks, and I sent my son to the Falcons. It was a better move for him.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that simple. And I look at him. He was a good kid, you know, with his previous coaches.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great kid with all these coaches, and he got all type of national recognition being on his team.
Oh yeah, he did.
Better
That's what the Falcon world do for you.
It definitely did, man. You know, it's a big stage. It's the big
That's all.
stage, one of the biggest stages in the state. So, you know, for sure in the state, and you know, you play nationally, a lot of national games, whether it's preseason or, you know what I'm saying, the postseason every year.
You gonna get what you earn.
Yeah, you definitely will. And, you know, I mean, you see it even when you see like, hey, look, Southern Hospitality drop a flyer, it's a Falcon on that boy. You know, it's like that
And
ain't.
we ain't ask them to do that because you know a lot of times they'll be like, I didn't call and that, but I'll be calling complain more than anything. Can't get nobody on there because they gonna see what they gonna see, and it's about playing the top competition.
That's it.
That's how you get ranked. That's how you get noticed.
And then everybody always saying,
Just playing an out of town team not gonna do it. Just say, oh, we played out. You gotta play
Yeah, for sure.
a team.
Hey man,
in
the
that.
Indiana Firehawks been tapping in. Hey, show shout out to the Indiana Firehawks.
Who's that?
Caller, what up though?
This is RJ from the Southfield Falcons.
All right,
What
Jay.
up, RJ? What you got to say to the people?
I gotta say, we going to the championship. I can tell you,
Tell him
Say, I
again,
can tell you
RJ. He
that.
know what it is.
we going.
What you play, RJ? Tell the people what you play, what position you play, and if you got a number already, what number you wearing?
I play receiver. On defense, I play DB, and I wear number 10.
Number 10. I'm gonna ask you like I asked your coach, man. Who you want to play the most on this 10U level? I'm assuming you're on the 10U, right?
Yes,
Who you want to play the most?
the Rams.
Say he want to play the Rams.
Why? Who's that? Ain't nobody.
There you go, RJ.
Ain't nobody. It's like,
Hey, thank you for calling in, RJ.
You're welcome.
Say RJ said he ready to go.
Yeah, we ain't even have to teach him that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He say he know where it's at, and that's what he want.
Caller, what up, though? You know we get one of those once a show, man. You know, so the people who don't know, man, you just came in, MT, kind of, you know, tell the people who been hanging under a rock a little while, a little bit about yourself, who you are, you know, what level you coach, all that good stuff.
Coach Myron, Southfield Falcon, 13U. Coach the D-line, running backs, O-line, something, you know, a little overseer of that. But been with this group since they was 9. The core of them, about 4 of them left. And as the years been going on, just been picking up a couple kids along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Playing the top competition in country, like so out of the last 4 years, we only lost, and people never really pay attention. We've only lost to the number 1 team in the country each year. So and the Chargers twice. So I guess that considered. I don't know.
Yeah, them Charger games. Those are good games, though.
Yeah, they done ran though. It was supposed to give us our lick back this year.
They still got the kid over there, the running
He
back.
left. That's why they.
He gone? Okay.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
won't put just anything out, And a couple times we played them, we were shorthanded, which I don't make excuses about that. Like when before the COVID hit, I really think our whole team had the COVID. Because I was hospitalized for like 4 days and said they didn't know what it was, saying asthma, all that, all the symptoms and stuff. And that's where kind of like we came up with the name Immortals from. Because we still battle. We had kids on the sideline drinking Pedialyte, just battling like. So my kids really battle tested. They might not be the best to whoever eyes, but these kids know what it takes for preparation and what hard work is. Because I can't promise them nothing, but we gonna work hard, and you see the results year in and year out.
Yeah, definitely. Y'all got a big one coming up. You got somebody coming in to play y'all, right?
Yep.
Tell the
Lauderhill
people y'all play.
Lions. I think they ranked number 3. They always finish like top 5 in the country. And actually, when I started in ANU, they was the face of Little League football. Until the Chargers knocked them off in our age group. But, they from Florida. You know how the Florida people be. They ain't
And Florida
for play.
get down, boy.
Yeah, they didn't play everybody, and it's just kind of like an honor. We happy that, finally, nobody never want to come to Michigan and play. We be all on there begging, and it's really like they wanted to come play us. They wanted to see, because they lost to a couple teams that we beat, so they like, we gotta see y'all. We want to see y'all. So
That's gonna be a big one, man. That Southfield A&T, man.
that's actually probably a little bit of history because ain't no team top 3 team never came here besides Seahawks some years ago played the Clinton Township Cowboys, but
Yeah, Maryland Seahawks.
yeah. But
Shout
other
out to
than that,
Maryland Seahawks. We got a caller on the line. Caller, what
Yeah.
up, though?
And Firehawks, man. We play Columbus Ice tomorrow.
Say the Columbus Ice.
Yeah. AU. We about to beat them by 30.
Say by 30, huh?
By 30. We the best team in the nation. I'm telling y'all. We showed y'all that pad up. And we just calling out anybody, man. A new team, you only.
It wasn't really that many good teams that pads up.
You said this
Hey,
AU,
but look
right?
at them-
I'll be
hey,
honest with you.
you got to be the best of the Midwest before you be the
Hey,
best
but
in the country.
Look at this, though. Look at the Motown Kings. We just 35-40 them.
That's a new team,
They
bro.
whooping teams. They whooping teams all day now. You know what I'm saying?
What
So,
teams they
it's
whoop?
a good team. They just not good against us.
What teams they whoop?
Well, they beat last
Buffalo.
weekend. They beat the Buckeyes.
They beat y'all.
They beat the Buckeyes on the Saturday, and then Buckeyes double back and beat on Sunday.
But they beat the Buckeyes off the Buckeyes mistakes. Buckeyes had a lot of penalties, and,
Hey,
and they was
listen.
calling.
They won.
They was calling
That's part of the
they won for
game.
sure. Yeah, they won for sure.
40-0,
Yeah,
man.
you can't say that, man.
You said
Yeah.
y'all 40 though?
40-0.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
listen.
the Indy Firehawks is in the group, man. So he basically just saying tap in.
I'm gonna tell you this real quick. If you 40 zip somebody, you ain't play nobody. That's
what
it.
I'm saying. Yeah.
That's it. When you go out of town,
If an out of town team coming down to Detroit, they supposed to represent. You supposed to put your dogs in the tournament.
Wow,
No,
who
when
was
they come
coming
down
to
here to
Detroit
Indiana,
though? Depends on who
say
comes
that.
to Detroit.
I agree with that a little bit. I agree with
You
that a
know
little
what I'm saying?
bit.
You can't have no team that's in the that's repping your city like that. We from Indiana. Well, I'm from
See.
Detroit, but we coming from Indiana to come to Detroit. You supposed to have your dogs play. You don't
He
know who
thinking the
dogs
best
are.
teams was there. That's what I'm saying. And the best teams wasn't there.
That's all I'm saying.
well, that's congratulations.
Hey, we appreciate you calling in,
But-
Coach.
But yeah, all right. Good looking though.
Yeah. Hey man, y'all better tap in with the Indiana Firehawks, man. They in the group. He say, hey, they came up here and 40 some
Time to
boys.
give them what they want, somebody.
So they
One
want
of y'all
they
step
want
up.
one of y'all good 8Us, y'all 8Us out there. Y'all
Step
be
up.
ready. And D-Max said, wasn't nobody in the pad up. That was trash.
That's what I just said. Mookie team was probably the.
And that was on 10U.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was probably the only good team for sure. To see everybody else needs some work.
Yeah, and you know, to give everybody their little credit. It was early. It was early. A lot of teams, that was their first time throwing the pads on and getting out there and getting some action. So I get on that, but Nah, it's coming. It's time now. You got all the benefits getting ready to jump off. Got Northern Hospitality jumping off. I've seen a lot of teams up in the Northern Hospitality and Southern Hospitality. Like, just talk about a little bit, man, of the atmosphere and like the Southern Hospitality. Like, y'all always send teams out there every year. It seems like what is that atmosphere like out there in the Southern Hospitality?
Well, we went there one year. Southern Hospitality really haven't been around that long.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just another national tournament that came up preseason, and we normally go to battle. But you can't describe it. It's not something you want to come to playing around.
Mm-hmm.
And just to say you going, like I see a lot of people saying they going and they don't really know what they getting into, like, you know.
You think it's that's a good point.
Like you gonna, you know, is they not? Yeah, it's not
bigger than the post.
Like you saying, you 14U and you just want to jump into, you know, one of those things. And what if the Ducks pull up or you know, the Buckeyes? Then what you gonna do? OC Buckeyes.
Talk about the OC and the IE Ducks.
Yeah,
OG
like, you know,
Ducks.
So it depends on levels who you play, because I see a lot of times people be complaining about why they ranked and why this, but it's who you play. It's not just playing anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't say where I'm gonna fall every year, but I end up in the real rankings every year, which is Generation Next, which is the top competition. You can't get no higher probably.
Mm-hmm.
Also because they had an early cutoff date too, so keep that in mind. They ain't July 1st, so they ain't doing something too much more special than us. They just got a lot of advantages, you know,
mm-hmm.
and tricks that they do. You know what I mean? That we are behind a little bit, but I think we catching up, especially if we get our mind right as far as the coaches around here and stuff, and start looking at the bigger picture for the boys, especially now they got these NIL deals and stuff. It's getting serious. It ain't no just one long shot dream type of thing. You can really get your stuff together now and be worth something, you know, coming out of high school, man. That's something special we got going on. We can have our little young black brothers, man, making six figures at least, you know.
The one kid, I think,
that's
Nico,
a new goal for me.
Nico kid, I think they coming out of high school, he think this is senior year in high school. I think he already got like NIL, like up and upwards.
That's the one
like,
that where they thinking, you know, we're trying to gauge what Dante gonna get, you know.
Yeah, upwards of like $8 million or something like that.
You know, our skin color would probably play a factor in that as far as if he would get Dante get that much, but he gonna have to get some type of million if that guy get, you know, and he better than him in the same caliber. So of course then with that, you know, they probably come with caps and all that, but man, our young black brothers can make some money. That's what we should be focusing on now. You know what I mean?
Hey, shout out to the NIL, man. Shout out to the NIL. Hey, shout out to Dante, man, today. Live on ESPN, man. He made his announcement, man.
I'm still trying to watch it all day.
Committed to Oregon, University of Oregon, man. He going out there, man, and that's a big move, man. Big look for the city. You know what I'm saying? For our high school kids to see, and the little league kids rather, to see, you know, some of these guys doing big things, man. Shout out to Kenny as well, man. Just committed to Iowa. So you have some guys, man. They making big moves. Like we always say on the show, man. Football here in the state of Michigan, in the Metro Detroit area, is changing. I think for the better. You know.
Yep.
You know, when you look past all the bullshit and, you know, people talking and all the stuff that goes on, the antics in Little League, I think it's still working. What we doing out here is working. You know, these kids getting exposure. You got more Little Leagues than ever, like taking kids out of town. It ain't used to be like that. It used to only be maybe the Falcons or the Rams or the
teams before us,
the
like
Spartans.
For sure.
You know, Ducks will take a team or something, but now you got everybody going out of town, like, you know, and we go see if everybody ready for it, like you said, man.
There's two different sides of that too, because I will be the one that used to say that, but then when you think about it, when I did first start taking kids out of town, you realize some kids had never been on a plane and things like that. So all that winning and who you want to play, it's cool for, you know, the coaches and stuff and us as far as bragging rights and we do need to get us a few around here just so we can be in the conversation. And our boys can have some confidence, know they could play with them when they, as far as getting to college and all that. There's just so many variables to it, man. That's why I say if we keep our heart in the right place, everybody will do good. You know, it's all about doing the right thing, man. That's all my motto. So,
man,
and we gonna work hard.
Giving the kids experiences.
That's it.
That's what this is really about.
Yeah,
giving them experiences.
One parent before was like, he's the first one been on a plane in our family. I was like, dang.
That's big.
And like that's big. Like you know,
some of these kids go through a lot, man.
Yeah,
go through a lot at home, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's a getaway.
So that's like,
big time.
I be fiending to get them on, you know, anywhere, you know. And we always try to do something cultural when we go out, because we don't just be going to just for anybody to be watching us and think we just be doing that. When we go different places, we try to do something cultural in the city. Find something like, you know, sort of like how I got it from Kurt. Shout out to Soundman, Soundbody.
Shout out to Soundman.
You know, when you go certain places, you know, you want to try to make the best of it for them, not just be there to say we played and they ain't had no fun and you done been and lost anyway. You know what I mean? They don't have no experience out of it. So we try to do something cultural and have fun and just bonding. And also, like, people was talking about us for taking pictures with the team when we lost to Cali Bears, and you don't realize that's a big thing. Like these boys are going to play college ball together, you know, might end up at IMG together. And you talking about, man, you know, I don't want to say cuss words or whatever, but so many different things, man. Wish everybody luck.
Yeah, it's just like I think it was like a season or two ago. They had the story talked about. They had the soundbite of DPJ. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, and then that kid,
James Robinson,
in the league,
number 25. That's what we called him, because he was number 25 when we was in Indiana. That's why the Pop won the championship. But we thought they were saying he was too old because he was killing us the first half. Then Sean Smith and then went to halftime and made the adjustment, say, everybody just tackle number 25. and that's who he was, James Robinson.
They played each other in Pop Warner.
You feel me?
And then end up playing against each other.
That's probably
in the league.
one of the coldest sound bites ever.
Remember
what little team you play for? That was so cold.
The Blue Gold team. The Blue Gold team.
That's why I always say I can't make this stuff up, because it just be good thing after good thing after good thing. I'm like, I make up the stuff, you know, when people be so mad at me, but when you wake up and chase greatness, that's what happened, you know. So
yeah, we talked about that a little bit too, just being a Falcon. I just got so much hate. Like
I told you, didn't I? Yeah.
When you a Falcon coach, it's just like every parent I talk to.
And tell me for one thing though, when you first came to the first meeting, you was like, wait a minute, I thought y'all be sitting up here plotting on how y'all gonna destroy everybody and this and that. He like, we ain't mentioned not one team.
Nothing, like to the point
ever. Like he came to me like the second or third, me like, I don't even talk about the other team. Like they always talking about. I said we never thinking about them, which probably they think we do, you know. But since they think we do, I know it's fun to agitate them and irritate them. You know,
like all I heard was like from even being a coach and having a kid go to the Falcons. All you hear for your kid is your kid not gonna play. He ain't gonna do this. He ain't gonna do that.
That's the main thing.
And I'm like, I don't get it. Ballers ball.
And it's the
period.
Parents
That's one
scared to send their kids, man, because of that.
Yeah.
You know, he's not gonna get no playing time over there because they got too many good players. You know what I'm saying?
I could win a national championship right now if I had a few certain people that I have, that people, these coaches and people wouldn't be saying, "Oh, you going over there because they already got Curly, Dakota," and you see what happened. No disrespect to none of them, but they was the lowest ranked on the team when all the new guys that came that people was telling, "Oh, it's only one ball. You ain't gonna get the ball." Chase ain't even carry the ball. He not even the highest ranked person on our team for carrying the ball, for being a football player. You see what I'm saying? I can't make that up. Him, Lorenzo, Dewan.
Like, the list goes on.
The list goes on.
That's big.
We got to get out of here, so we're going to do shout-outs. Get shout-outs real fast so everybody hear y'all shout-outs.
All right, look, real quick, I'm going to just shout out 9U Falcons. They'll be winning the championship. Shout out the 11U Falcons. I'm not sure a team is going to get 3 first downs on them. I'm not sure. Maybe not even 2, but shout them out. They'll be winning the championship. Shout out to 13U. Definitely think they'll be winning that 14U championship. Only reason I didn't mention 10, my level, and 12 is because we're new teams. We're putting together a team.
Talk to them.
So, when I hear coaches say, we got this, we got that, you ain't seen what they can do together. You just got a bunch of good players. You still got to coach them.
Yeah.
So, anyway, man, one time and we up.
Monday?
Oh yeah, shout out to our organization, man. All the coaches, all the kids. We got a big year coming, man. Got a good group of special kids, man. We just gonna keep coaching them kids up, man, making sure they succeed, man, and getting what they need to get, man.
MT.
Shout out to the Southfield Falcons, Hitsville Sports. We apologize about the cancellation of the All-American game, but it's out of our hands. And shout out to everybody who's doing this thing for the right thing, man.
For the right reasons, for sure.
For the right reasons, so.
Hey, man, shout out to everybody tuning in, man. We'll be back, you know.
This thing of ours.
We coming back. We got a long season coming up this year, man. It's going to be a lot of football to talk about, a lot of teams to get on here and interview. Like I said, look out for the high school portion coming up soon, too, on the Mondays, man. We're going to expand this thing and give y'all a little bit more, man. So shout out to everybody that continuously support, man. And we'll see y'all next week.
One more thing. Shout out to Up the Skull coming soon.
It's the
Up the Skull.